Look what I got.
On close inspection, it resembles a revolving alien basketball rendered on a PlayStation 2, which is biologically unusual.
Here comes a new challenger!
What's good, YouTube? Mark Griffin 27 here, back again with another video, and today we are falling, maybe crawling, maybe even walking, flying down memory lane. Yes, memory lane. We are going to be discussing the beautiful console that is the PS2.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I've been feeling super nostalgic. I've been sick, so it's been reminding me of what I used to do when I was a little boy and I used to be at home, sick, playing video games while away from school. I've just been thinking about those amazing times, and last month we had a stream on Twitch for Saturday Power Hour, and we were playing a bunch of retro video games, and man, it really got my gears turning. Excuse me. I miss those old days, I do. But lucky for me, I have a ton of old beauty for you guys here today to talk about and discuss. So I won't be too long-winded upon this. I know you guys, your time is precious. I don't want to do that to you. However, I do want to take my time to properly dedicate enough love to each game that really touched my heart when I was a little boy. So without further ado, let me stop yapping and let's get to showing these classics. You dig? I want to kick it off though. Showing you 5. Well, technically 4. 4 games that were some of my favorite experiences on the PS2 that I still have currently in my collection today. And I'm talking about with the booklet, I'm talking about with the case, I'm talking about it's so old that some of the stickers are ineligible.
Well, congratulations, Unc.
You can't read them. So I just want to show some love to these games because just looking at them is bringing tears to my eyes. Baby. Look at that. Oh, we got Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Budokai Tenkaichi 2, NFL Street 3, Kingdom Hearts 2, 2 physical copies of Kingdom Hearts 2. What? So it's just that kind of love and passion and dedication that I have for my video games that I would just never let them go. And as you can see here, in all its glory, Kingdom Hearts 2. Such a beauty. And I'm very much new to YouTube, so if you like what you're seeing right now, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And I would appreciate that, man. Hopefully the editor did his thing. And by the editor, I mean me. Here's another one, the second Kingdom Hearts. This one even has like cheats on the back. Look at this. A list of cheats. Guys, it's not even a thing anymore. Quick level up. Low game time. Infinite money. I was wildin'. And you know the crazy thing is, I probably only use infinite money. That was probably the cheat I used the most. That's Kingdom Hearts 2. NFL Street 3 right here. Oh my God. This one does not have the book actually, but it has that disc. Look at Chad Johnson. Ocho Cinco, you might know him as. Budokai Tenkaichi. Is that Peak or what? And this game is actually not even in here. You know why?
Why?
Cause baby, it's in the PS2. Yes, it's in the PS2. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I remember playing this game with my cousins, my brother, endless amount of hours. Like it was this game, and Super Smash Brothers Melee, Brawl. We played those games. Oh my God. countless hours. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 too for the Wii. But we went in, and this game right here, the same thing. But NFL Street 2 was probably just like 2 tiers above this one. But it was just something so like next generation about this game, because they stopped looking cartoony and they started looking like actual physical, I don't know, sports simulation bodies. But yeah, after playing this a couple times, I did miss the arcadey art, but man, this has a special place in my heart. Special place in my heart. I even tried to get it on my Steam Deck, but I guess I downloaded a really dank version of it and it doesn't work that well, so go figure. Other games we have though, we have Black. I'm not sure if you guys know what this is. This was like, I don't want to say is the disc out? Oh my god. The disc is out. The disc was floating around. Just floating around in the case because apparently we had to make room for Madden 10. I don't know what's going on. But that's a thing, I guess. But yeah, Black was like, that's what it definitely felt like to me. As a kid anyway. We have Blood Rain. What y'all know about this? Action beat 'em up game by Majesco. What do you even know about Majesco? Probably as much as me, which is like a lot, but it's not gonna benefit anybody who is watching this video right now. We got One Piece Grand Battle. My little brother was really into this game, and so me and him played this a lot. He was really into the One Piece anime at one time. But then he dropped out like a hot potato and started watching Naruto a bit more, and then I got into Naruto with him. That's what. But this game was pretty fun. They were like in chibi form. Really cool, like a arena battle fighting game. Very interesting. I also have cheats in here too. No booklet, just cheats. Cheats back in the day was how you got it done, baby. And I want to show you guys this too. Yeah, of course, this game was just popped out. You know, there's Blood Rain. We have the most beat up version of Mortal Kombat Deception. That's how you know it's mine. Oh my God, look at the back. Lord have mercy. I don't know if I was trying to eat this or what, but only thing survived was the case, or the game. Because the case is on his last legs, baby. We got Jack X, a new release, $40. I'm not sure if y'all can see that. Let me turn this light down some. $40. I am so sorry if you just got paid and you saw this. You just got paid and you saw this video. I am so sorry. 40 bucks. It's kind of crazy. I didn't really enjoy this game that much. Wasn't that fun. I feel like they leaned too much in that gritty realism that was going to slowly but surely take over the gaming industry towards the tail end of the PS2's life and into the PS3. I hate it. It's one of my least favorite eras of gaming, that PS3 360 era where the Wii is just kind of like operating underneath that with like tons of beautiful green games and yellows and oranges, and then they dropped The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. And that game was really fun, don't get me wrong, but I just really don't like the color grading on it. I really don't. It just looks like sand. Onimusha Blade Warriors. There we go. No book, but we got Onimusha in here. This is one of my favorite multiplayer games. I wasn't a big fan of the single player Onimusha games that much. To be honest, I'll probably have to play it with an elevated mind, a developed frontal lobe, if you will. But this game, it was something about the simplified fighting mechanics, right? Coupled with the ability to use like the various elemental attacks and whatnot and comboing into that. And this was, you know, obviously this is Capcom, right? This is Capcom. There were Mega Man characters in this game, and Mega Man EXE was in this, bro. He was so fun, dude. So fun. Like, that was such a I miss when games used to do cool, kooky shit like that, you know? But that was a good time. That was a good time. If you see this on eBay, grab it. It's a good time. Maybe we might bring it to Twitch. Maybe we might bring it to Twitch for a Saturday power hour. I don't know. And maybe we might play some of these games on the channel, on YouTube, in a playthrough. Because I have not, to be honest with you, I've never beaten Blood Rain 2. We got Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3 because, come on, dog. If you know, you know. I don't really need to look at this art. I don't need to say much about my boy. Stop playing. I don't need to say much about my boy. Stop playing. I don't need to say much about my boy. I would do a money arm if I could. But yeah, nah, this Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Yeah, man. Woo! Maybe y'all too young for that. Maybe y'all too young for that. Yeah, maybe y'all too young. Yeah, maybe y'all too young for that. Stop playing. In Hideo we trust. In Hideo Kojima we trust. Budokai Tenkaichi 1. As you can see, I was a really big fan of the Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi series. I was there, baby. I was there day one. I was trying to get my fights on. Me and my little brother played all of these games. Me and my little brother and my cousin JP. We played all of these games together, man. We still do to this day. Whenever we can, whenever we link up, if it's not Fortnite or COD or Marvel Rivals or an online fighting game, if we're together in person, we're playing physical copies of games. Like because most of these games you can't get anymore. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. The Mortal Kombat 3D era was an era, for sure. Deadly Alliance, probably my least favorite, but I spent probably the most amount of time with it because I got this game originally for the GameCube. And I remember it was Christmas when I got it. I got this game, Deadly Alliance, for the GameCube, and I got Resident Evil 0 and Super Mario Sunshine. You're thinking in your head, blood and gore, sunshine. I asked for 7 games for Christmas that year. And I was like, okay, because I couldn't have my game system in my room at that point. So we had a game room in the attic. The attic was freaking creepy and it was under construction while we had to play games up there. I know, it was kind of nuts. The lighting up there was terrible and the TV was a fatback joint, right? So boom. And this is back when all these games were new. So I'm not like playing this now. Like this is back when these games were new. So the graphics looked amazing. Deadly Alliance used to freak me out because it was just so dark. It was incredibly dark. And if you know about this game, you know about this game. And the beginning video, the opening intro for Deadly Alliance, if you know this would freak out a 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old boy or girl. What do you mean you killed Liu Kang? This is a weird game. So it got too dark for me. I played it a lot, but the fights against Moloch, please. But I ended up unlocking mocap. I ended up unlocking, I think you can unlock Blaze as well. I did all that. I got the stupid costume for Jax, who made him look like a hip-hop star. Very racially charged, did not like that. And it got too dark, so then I played Resident Evil 0. That game was too difficult for me at that time. Frontal lobe not developed. So then, after too much darkness, you gotta pop in Super Mario Sunshine, so that's what I did. And that's why I got those 3 games for Christmas that year. So shout out to my dad for being the best dad on earth and understanding that your little boy needs balance. Thank you. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. The Teen Titans. $20. Yeah. This game aged like dog poop. This was an interesting game. It really was. Because if you have never played video games ever in your life, this game is probably one of the best video games of all time. However, if you have the prior knowledge of playing video games, this video game was one of the worst video games of all time. However, if you were a kid who played video games, follow me. If you were a kid who played prior video games, but not too much, and you love Teen Titans and your name was Mark Griffin, then this game was one of your guilty pleasures. You shouldn't be having it, but it's familiar, it's beautiful, and it makes you feel good. And then, wait, because this is crazy. What you know about it, Chad? Blockbuster. No, this is Enter the Matrix, but I rented it from Blockbuster. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wait. Enter the Matrix, baby. This game was not good, but those gun time, is that what it's called? That was so fire. That was so fire. So I never gave this back. It was a one week rental. We never returned it. I'm sure my father was stressing out about that, but Blockbuster in all its glory, baby, right here. Crazy. We got a game called Gungrave. If you see this on eBay, I say grab it and try it. The controls are interesting. They age like milk, but it's a good time. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. I know y'all was asking, where the Street Fighter? Where the other fighting game? Right here, baby. I got you. Now, these are not the best emulations of these games listed on the back. However, my mind couldn't tell when I was a kid. I didn't care in 2006 when I was playing these games. I just wanted to play Gym Fighter. I needed to play Gym Fighter. I loved Gym Fighter so much. That is one of my favorite Street Fighter titles ever. My favorite Capcom fighting games ever. It's so good. It's Street Fighter 3, Third Strike, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Street Fighter vs. Marvel Superheroes, Street Fighter vs. X-Men, Gym Fighter, Street Fighter 2 Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Street Fighter, I forgot what the 3D one is called, but that was my, it was a 3D joint. That shit was so good, dude. So good. But yes, we got that for you. We may do with this jank game. Not the best emulation, but it was a good time. And for a bonus, hold on, I got you, chat.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
But that's all we got for today, man. That's all we got for today. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'll catch you in the next video. That's just some of my PS2 collection and some of my close stories that I have with those games. Gaming means the world to me, and I would love to make this more than just a hobby and maybe like a full-time gig one day. I don't know. We'll see. I hope so. Actually, I know so. But I'll see you in the next video. God bless each and every last one of y'all. Maybe we'll run through the Nintendo Wii next? 360? I don't know. But if you love what you saw today, make sure you subscribe, follow on Twitch and TikTok. Subscribe right here. Let's get these numbers up. And let's get me into your sub box. Peace out, y'all. GRIFF GANG.